It's Saturday, July 31st, 2021. The sun is shining here in Brooklyn, New York. Owner, grill master, and barbecue extraordinaire Mario Chape, Big Papa Smoke'em, gathered the masses with his renowned Caja China box and created a show-stopping spectacle at the annual Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival being held at the Brooklyn Expo Center in Greenpoint. Take it away, Mario. Run us through the story of how it went down.
Linked up with my crew. Traveled out from Jersey nice and early in the morning. Caught the birds waking up. Got the pig on as early as we can. And today we're cooking a 45-pound pig out of Goffel Farms in Wyckoff, New Jersey. Really excited to cook this type of pig. This is a farm fresh pig, never frozen, fed acorns and a lot of organic ingredients. Rolled in here this morning. Seasoned her up with some of the wet, split down the middle, a little bit of fresh lime, a lot of garlic, salt. Threw her with 10 pounds of charcoal into the Caja China. As she was cooking for 5-6 hours, we started making our chimichurris, setting up our tasting station, getting the jam box pumping because you got to get the vibes right, and just kind of took over the event. You know, a lot of what the Caja China does is the Caja China attracts a lot of energy, a lot of attention. It's a hot apparatus cooking for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours sometimes. And so everybody came in asking what it is, what was going on, in anticipation, sampling, drinking bourbon. The pig cooks 3/4 of the way with the belly side up so that it's getting hit with the heat coming off the top. And then we do a nice flip over to the back side of the skin, kick that temperature up to maybe about 900 degrees just to blister that skin up. And that's how you get the chicharrón. And that's what everybody comes for. That crispy skin that only happens on the surface of the pig, so that every bite of chewy goodness of meat, they have that nice crisp skin over the top. Served it on the table with some pan de chicharrón, which is a traditional Cuban bread made with pork lard with actual pork cracklings baked into the bread. Split that in half, stuffed it with the lechon and a little chimichurri. I like to dunk every sandwich into the actual liquid that the pig cooks in. And we served it up. I've made so many pigs, and there's just such a consistent method to producing love in your food. A lot of what my grandmother did was cook with her hands. A lot of what my mother did was cook with her hands. And so the way I impart my love into my food, I feel, is using my hands. For all these different festivals that I do, I'm grateful that they put an event together for a chef like me to come along and make something that matters to me, and just give me an audience to serve that to. Whether it was the first time they had it, whether they've had it since they were little kids, but are just so happy to see it again and bring them back to that moment where they first had it. I think we're really creating an avenue to educate folks about a certain type of cuisine, a certain type of cooking. It's rewarding. You put this pig on hours and hours ahead of time. You order the pig days and days ahead of time. The farmer raises the pig months and months ahead of time. And then all of a sudden, you got tons of people standing around you waiting to see how it comes out. And so you just double down on everything you know and do what you know how to do, and you're just humbled.